When I dream about seeds, it's not restful sleep. It's so engaging. So I must confess that I'm a little tired because I dreamt about seeds all night, and they were busy seeds.
Siempre que te pregunto que cuándo y cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás.
Yeah, I mean, you just naturally want to get out and get grounded. You want to put your feet or your hands in the ground and touch the earth again because everything's been in a little bit of a slumber, and you start waking up again and getting excited and being able to plan and know what you're going to be doing, hopefully, in the next few weeks or the next month. And I think that you just naturally get excited and you start waking up too.
When it starts going, when the conditions break and you can be out there, then it's like you're out there all the time. And it's this phenomenon of gardening where most of the hard physical engagement is early in the year as you're opening the garden up, tilling beds, prepping beds, and all that stuff. But it's also like when you're really raring to go. And so it's a nice match. The work requires you to be directly, intensely, physically engaged, but I really need that at this time of year.
I want to bring some of my favorite seeds to my friends Venus and Jay. So I'm gonna grab the Pueblo Hubbard, which is my favorite squash, but also the Blue Hubbard, in case they'd want a little variety. This is the Arikara watermelon seed, and I wanted to make sure that they had that.
When I was introduced to biodynamic farming, I had to laugh. I'm like, oh, this is what my grandfather did, right? But regenerative farming, but we recognize that we're also regenerating a reverence for food, because food was used as a weapon against us so much. It was a weapon. Food was weaponized. Soil was weaponized. The growing and cultivating of food was something that was used to enslave us. So part of my call from the seed and my call from the ancestors is again to invite people back to honor and celebrate and deal with that stigma and that trauma and the very real history of what happened. Cultivating your own food and growing your own food and preserving your own food is one of the most powerful things you'll ever do.
These seeds are kind of sleeping, living beings, and we're getting ready to wake them up and share with our community. And they're so valuable and precious to me that I want to make sure that this space is going to be comfortable for them to thrive in, and not just them, but when you show up at Alice's garden, you can't help but feel that there is a lot of care and nurturing and nourishment that gets provided not only for the plants, but for the people that are on the space and that cultivate the space and cultivate those feelings within each other. I've been there when there's been activities, and just seeing the way people interact, I knew that I could leave these with you and they'd be cared for. And I've been out to Wormfarm and got to walk the grounds and have some conversations out there. And I know that what you do is, you help feed our people. And so what better place to give some of these to grow than where it could go back to the people that might not have access to it in any other way. It's like I was drawn there and the seeds wanted to go there and they said it's okay. So here we are getting ready to plan how we are going to be able to collectively share a little piece of ourselves with each other's community and provide that unique nourishment